So I really enjoyed this episode of Black Clover, man. Episode 60, just some crazy, just turn of events per se, right? I mean, seeing teacher versus student, and I gotta say right off the rip, I really did enjoy the teacher versus student for what it was, because they added that flashback in and it showed him training them, and it added emotional value, it added a relationship, it visually showed us what how the relationship was constructed, how it was built, right? It showed us the foundation, teacher student, and it showed us kind of how they were whenever they were kids, right? It kind of, we just had to look at them and just see just body language, and we could tell that they're 180s of what they were now. Mars being the closest to who he is now per se, but Ladros being absolutely totally different. So seeing Frenzel just go in and fighting with his magic, we can definitely tell he's strong, and we know that the new generals are supposed to be the stronger ones, and it showed. Ladros actually has been modified to absorb magic, something that Frenzel didn't know. He's breaking them both down, which is really cool, and then to see that they've been modified, and that kind of adds value to the flashback as well, because it shows you where they were and where they are now, who they are, So Ladros is kind of more the Cry-esque kind of baby, and now he's not. He's totally a 180. And that inferiority complex, that's probably what's playing a role, within this once again. Frenzel said it himself, so that's what's probably going on with, Ladros. That's probably why he's changed so drastically. That and his memories have been wiped, it seems, per se, at least the important ones, but Mars may seem to have his, and he said he's on his side. So has Mars always been on his side? Did he regain his memories? What happened to Mars? Why has he actually changed? That's the question that we need answered, and that's something that he hinted at answering next episode, or whenever he gets a chance. He did hint at that. So we find out that everyone's there actually because of the king. The king's sick, and the witches live forever, so they want that magic, right? They want that sorcery that she is performing on herself. And at the same time, I do gotta say, Mariella, we did get to see that she was a cold-blooded assassin, right? Innocent woman, any witnesses, you could tell she is definitely someone who's cold-blooded, and she's coming a long way, obviously. Not the most in-depth thing, or anything, but like I said, Black Clover is kind of like My Hero Academia in a lot of ways, because it touches all its bases. It doesn't care if you're a support character. We're gonna at least give you something. My Hero Academia is more in depth with what it does, but Black Clover still does what My Hero Academia does, and I think that once again elevates the show nonetheless. Little is better than none, right? So that is cool to see. I really did enjoy that. So other than that, though, to see Mars actually change sides. I mean, we see that he's on their side now, and I was like, whoa. When I saw that first, I was like, whoa, I cannot believe Mars switched sides. Once again, what is going on? He's gonna be Team Asta? Like, put that man out, get him out. He betrayed the kingdom. He cannot go back to the kingdom. They just did. That's betrayal. Not allowing us to execute traitors. that's betrayal. You stopped me. That's betrayal, right? He's like, I guess it is. So, I mean, given that they do kill Ladros, maybe he could go back to the Diamond Kingdom, because no witnesses, right? I mean, everyone else is knocked out. Ladros is insane. He's strong as heck. He took even his own members out. So, we also do get to see that Asta's going to have to take him down. Asta's hands are full with the spirit magic girl. So, this is kind of a hard sign for Asta to do anything. But nonetheless, that man better come up with a plan. So, I mean, but the dude got Frenzel, who's supposed to be the genius, right? I mean, mind over matter, man. Mind over matter. But other than that, though, looking at Ladros as well, I see a character that you could say matchups, and that's what I love about this show. It seems as if matchups could actually play a huge role. I mean, think about Veto. Could Veto have taken down Ladros easily because he is a physical fighter? He doesn't have to use magic in order to fight you necessarily. So it makes you wonder, could he? And I love that, because matchups matter so much in Black Clover at times. It's really cool to see, and it makes you wonder, because even though they don't necessarily hint at it or go in depth about a certain matchup and a certain magic all the time, which they said anti-magic and or the sorceress, the king of the witches could take him out, but it always leaves it open to discussion. I think this show is it's very subtle about making you think about, what if someone, so and so fought him? Would that matchup work? And I think that's pretty cool. I don't even know if the show means to do it on purpose or not, but nonetheless, I think that's pretty cool. But other than that, though, what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think of this episode? I think this is going in the right direction. There's a lot of action going on, and it's really not skipping any of the fight scenes. Whenever I peek at the manga, every chapter, then kind of reference back to the anime, they're really adapting the source material. Like I said, they adapted like 6 chapters and like 6 or 7, 8 episodes, and usually it's like 2 to 3 chapters per episode. So that's yeah, they're really adding. They must be adding in a little more detail too, a little anime, slightly anime original stuff as well. Because like I said, especially for action sequences, it's not adapting fastly. It's adapting pretty slow actually. It's interesting. Like I said, usually it's 2 chapters, most definitely 99.9% of the time per episode, and Black Clover's kind of been doing a chapter and a half at times. Then it's been doing 2 episodes, but then it's been doing a chapter and a half, so that's pretty interesting. So, as always, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. You guys have been hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.